General Hospital spoilers reveal that Rick is beginning to display strong and strategic interactions with Ava, deepening their already complicated relationship and pushing everything into an unprecedentedly tense stage. Rick, with his manipulative and ambitious nature, is gradually building a subtle control over Ava, making her dependent on him not only legally, but also emotionally. However, this growing interaction is also exposing more concerning aspects of Rick's approach. His deepening interference in Ava's life extends far beyond the role of a defense attorney, turning the situation into an uncontrollable mess. Ava, while aware of the instability in their relationship, finds herself unable to escape Rick's influence, especially as he expertly exploits her vulnerabilities. As new dimensions of Rick's behavior unfold, it becomes clear to everyone that this is not just an ordinary relationship, but a high-stakes power play. The control Rick is establishing over Ava not only creates tension in their relationship, but also places Ava in a precarious position, threatening both her independence and her assets. Upcoming developments promise to send the story into a new whirlwind of chaos, where every decision Ava and Rick make could lead to unforeseeable consequences. Ava is at a significant crossroads as she prepares to officially inherit the Cassadine legacy. However, this transition not only brings immense power and wealth, but also positions her as a prime target for ambitious schemes. Rick, with his cunning nature and talent for manipulation, appears to have shifted his attention to Ava's vast inheritance and the Wyndemere estate, the symbol of Cassadine power. Famous for his ruthless financial plots, Rick is devising a plan to seize Ava's assets. By leveraging the trust Ava has placed in him following recent legal victories, Rick is infiltrating her personal life while attempting to control legal aspects tied to the Cassadine fortune. However, Rick's ambitions are creating new complications. Should his plan succeed, Ava risks losing not just her wealth, but also her standing within the Cassadine family. This escalation forces Ava into a state of heightened vigilance, compelling her to make difficult decisions to protect her inheritance and position. Meanwhile, Rick's calculated moves threaten to ignite conflicts not just between him and Ava, but also among other members of the Cassadine family, who view Wyndemere as an indispensable emblem. Future developments promise to take the story to a new level of tension, where Ava must grapple with enormous risks, while Rick stakes everything to achieve his goals. Ava appears to be turning into a puppet in Rick's hands, as he tightens his control and seizes every opportunity to manipulate her. Rick, sharp and devious, is exploiting recent changes in Ava's life to consolidate his position and extend his influence. However, Rick's ambitions go beyond controlling Ava. He aims to exploit and intensify the already strained relationship between Molly and Christina. Rick seems to know the weaknesses in the sisters' bond, stoking conflicts and deepening their rift. By amplifying the underlying tensions between Molly and Christina, Rick not only creates significant discord within the family, but also weaponizes these divisions for his schemes. Caught in the middle of these plots, Ava fails to realize she's being used by Rick to serve even darker purposes. The escalating enmity between Molly and Christina, combined with Rick's skillful manipulation, paints a complicated and tense picture in Port Charles. Ava, though strong and independent, risks losing control if she doesn't recognize Rick's ploys and break free of his grip. The next developments promise to thrust Ava into a vortex of suspicion and loss, while igniting major conflicts within the family and surrounding relationships. Can Ava find a way out, or will she be drawn further into Rick's dangerous web of schemes? The upcoming episodes are bound to be dramatic and unpredictable. Rick's intentions for domination are becoming increasingly evident as he inches closer to gaining control over Ava's wealth and power. However, the situation becomes more complex as Nikolas prepares to leave prison, bringing with him a storm of schemes and a looming divorce battle. The potential confrontation between Ava and Nikolas goes beyond personal disputes, encompassing the ownership of Wyndemere and Cassadine family assets. Meanwhile, Rick continues to manipulate Ava, exploiting weaknesses in her life and emotions to strengthen his grip. Despite her resilience and cunning, Ava seems to be losing her foothold in protecting her assets from Rick's calculated maneuvers. Her growing dependence on Rick only entangles her deeper into his dangerous schemes. Without swiftly reclaiming control of her assets and breaking free from Rick's manipulation, Ava is on the brink of disaster. Nikolas's return amplifies the stakes, as he not only carries a grudge but is determined to reclaim what he sees as rightfully his. Ava stands at a perilous crossroads, facing battles not only with Nikolas but also the potential betrayal from Rick. The upcoming conflict promises intense drama, with each character harboring their own motives and willing to do whatever it takes to achieve their goals. Will Ava manage to overcome the odds, or will she fall victim to the swirling conspiracies around her? The unfolding events will bring climactic twists where power, love, and betrayal collide in a relentless struggle. Sunny and Nikolas are increasingly aware of the dangers posed by Rick's unfolding schemes. No longer limited to manipulating Ava and attempting to seize her assets, Rick is stealthily executing plans to dominate key elements of the Cassadine family, including the iconic Wyndemere estate. This not only poses a direct threat to Ava, but also risks destabilizing the delicate balance of power in Port Charles. Sunny, with his keen eye for deception and unwavering protective instincts, quickly recognizes that Rick is not a temporary nuisance, but a formidable adversary requiring immediate action. Simultaneously, Nikolas, poised to finish his prison term and determined to protect the Cassadine legacy, sees through Rick's exploitation of family vulnerabilities. Despite a fraught history and past clashes, Sunny and Nikolas understand that collaboration is essential to safeguarding what they hold dear. The alliance between Sunny and Nikolas isn't without tension. Sunny, accustomed to fighting battles head-on in the underworld, favors direct and forceful measures. Meanwhile, Nikolas, with his aristocratic background and strategic mind, leans toward long-term, calculated plans. Yet both share a common objective: stopping Rick before his schemes spiral out of control. Rick, realizing the unexpected partnership between Sunny and Nikolas, knows time is against him. He accelerates his moves, exploiting every opportunity to fortify his position and shield his plans. Using Ava as a pawn, Rick attempts to manipulate fissures within the Corinthos and Cassadine families, aiming to create division and weaken the cooperation between Sunny and Nikolas. As the stakes rise, the conflict intensifies, not just in direct confrontations, but also through the characters' internal struggles. Ava, caught in Rick's manipulative grip, faces tough decisions regarding trust and responsibility. Nikolas, fresh out of prison and not yet fully re-established, must prove he can safeguard his family and assets. Sunny, as a steadfast leader, must contend with mounting threats on all fronts.